Hi everyone, welcome back to Art a la Carte.
Pencil and some paper, and the best part is having lots of fun with Art a la Carte.
I was fine. I was completely content. Never holding a Copic, drawing with a Copic, creating with a Copic. I was fine. I was great. I knew I didn't want to try a Copic. Even on those little test pads that they have at the art store, I wouldn't touch them because I knew if I touched a Copic marker, something might happen. Because I've seen it happen before, and other artists who've touched Copic markers, they become like brainwashed into Copic. And I didn't want that to happen because Copics are expensive. I didn't have that much money. Last week in Eugene, Oregon was the Eugene Comic. I thought, how fun to be able to go to that. I'll dress up like an awesome Totoro and I'll go with my friend and we'll see some really geeky things and I'll be able to buy some fun stuff like this cool shirt. Yeah, and it will be great. Be great fun. So Comic-Con in Eugene was sponsored partly by Copic, and they had several different classes and some really neat artists. And I thought, oh, that would be super fun to kind of hang out and see some artists give some demonstrations and their drawing techniques and things like that. And they would do a little Copic spiel and all that. That would be fun. Don't matter. I could work with that, right? Of course, right. But everything was going great, minding my own business until the how to color class came on. I thought, well, that'd be kind of fun. And so I walked into the class and there's these tables set up with all these cute little color sheets on it. And I thought, yay. And then I realized what they gave you to color with. They had these supplies out for you to color. Packs of Copic markers. And then I look around the room and there's just tables set up with paper and Copic markers for you to play. And there's like the spray airbrush systems. Everything that Copic sells, they had it, pretty much all of it out for you to play with. So I thought, okay, well, I'm just going to test it out, see what all the hype's about. And it's okay because Copics are really expensive. I'm not going to go crazy and buy them, right? So I picked up the Copic brush, I uncapped it, and I made my first swash. Now, I know alcohol-based markers. I have an entire set. I actually invested in these Spectrum Noirs. You guys have seen me use them. They're awesome. They're great. They have great, vibrant colors. I like them. I knew, hey, the Copics might be a little bit better, but, I have these Spectrum Noirs. I'm okay. Probably the most ingenious marketing campaign Copic's ever done. Just let artists play with our markers, and the rest is history. Yeah. So I walked over to the Copic booth, and they had every Copic thing available, pretty much. And they had so many wonderful, cheerful, helpful people to help you figure out what you wanted. And so I thought I would buy just a small set, and I will slowly build them up. And so I have a weird hair. What is this? What is that? I don't know. Okay, the hair's being weird. So I thought I would buy a small set to get started and then slowly begin to build it up. I could have restraint. I could have boundaries. And then they pulled the old, it's 30% off everything in the store. And I thought to myself, 30%? That's a really good savings. So I did it. Well, at first I asked them if they took in, organs as payment. Like, I have a kidney. You can have my kidney. Go for it. And they didn't accept organs. So, but they did accept Visa. So I bought not just one, not just two. I bought a bunch. Still, not nearly the whole collection. I think I have 43 markers. There's over 350 marker colors there. I got a nice wide collection. These are the markers that I have. These are the markers that I don't have. But slowly going to be gathering, collecting them. Yay! I got home last night, pulled out the sketchbook that I bought so that I could practice Copics with, and started to sketch. And I'll tell you, they're fantastic. Because I had worked a little bit with my Spectrum Noir markers, I kind of understood how the alcohol would flow. And I'm almost glad I started with Spectrum Noirs, because Spectrum Noirs are a little bit harder because they don't do as much. It takes a lot more to blend them and get them to work. So when you jump into using Copics, it's so much easier. And I mean, and so much more that you can do. Like the ability to blend these things together is amazing. So in the past, in a lot of my videos, I talk a lot about using my Spectrum Noirs, and I'm not ditzing Spectrum Noirs. They are a great starting marker. So if you're beginning in art, or just a casual artist, or just wanting to learn the medium, I say yes, go ahead and get some of the less expensive markers. Like for me, I chose the Spectrum Noirs because I could use that 50% coupon at Joann Fabrics and purchase them over a couple of months and get a good set. And I have a great set, and I think I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure I can use them in correlation with my, Copics as I continue to build up. If there's a shade I don't have, I can go ahead and use my Spectrum Noir marker, fill that in, and then blend it with the Copics. I think that will work. So if you have gone out and purchased Spectrum Noirs, or you have kind of a less expensive brand, that's great. Use them, practice with them. If you are serious about your art, this is, maybe a career that you want to do, or you're just seriously wanting to produce some amazing work, then yes, Copics are super expensive. It's an investment. And there's a ton of videos out there that teach you how to use Copic markers, so I feel that, it's going to be easy for me to learn. Please do not ask me to do tutorials with Copics. It's going to be a long time before I feel confident. This is like a beginning medium for me. So expect to see a lot of practice artwork, or if I do a drawing tutorial and then do a speed coloring, you probably might see a lot more of the Copics working in there. If you guys are interested in finding some YouTubers that do some amazing Copic work, one is my friend Valerie. We did a collaboration video last spring, I think it was, and she is an awesome. There is a bug crawling on my lens. You guys can see it. It's right there. Hang on. Let's see if that got rid of him. That was crazy weird. If you haven't seen Bailey J's creation channel, I will put a link to that in the description box below. You can check her out. She is amazing. She does one video every week. So check her out. It would be awesome. And yeah, if you use Copics, let me know what colors are your favorites. Like if you could choose 10 markers or your top 10 favorite colors, let me know, because I'm still trying to build up my collection, and I kind of have a sparse variety. I kind of try to keep a little blending of each of the main color, reds, greens, blues, yellows, purples, oranges, browns, things like that. Let me know what colors you would recommend to get so I can begin building my collection slowly but surely. So this wasn't a drawing tutorial, but I think it's important to see when artists take that next jump in their art. Sometimes it's a commitment to practice, like Inktober, or a commitment to learn something new, or sometimes it's an investment, and it can be scary to make these kinds of commitments. But as an artist, if you want to improve your artwork, if you want to become a bigger and better artist, some of these journeys are going to have, an investment, whether it's an investment of time or finances to upgrade equipment. That's all part of the journey, and I kind of want to show you my journey as I continue it, as I continue to try to become a better artist. I thought I would share that moment with you. So thanks for hanging out with me, and again, I look forward to reading in your comics. Your comics? Well, if you have comics, I look forward to reading them. I look forward to reading your comments about Copic markers, if you use them, and which colors you would recommend. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching this video, and until next time, God bless you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye!
Pencil and some paper and